They call me Jenny. And what I'm about to share isn't just a story. It's a warning. Ready? Let's begin. I should be dead. Maybe I am. Because ever since they gave me this new heart, I haven't been me. There's something inside me now. Something that doesn't sleep. Something cold. And it remembers things I've never done. This isn't a confession. It's a warning. I was 32. Healthy. Normal. Just a guy punching time at a tire factory. The days were long, the pay sucked, but I had a heartbeat. And a woman who loved me. Then one morning, that heartbeat stopped. Cardiac arrest. No chest pain. No dizziness. Just black. I dropped between two OTR tires, lips blue before the foreman even found me. They shocked me 3 times. Flatline for 6 minutes. But somehow, I came back. I remember flashes. A nurse crying. A voice saying, "He shouldn't be here." But I was alive. Technically. My heart was wrecked. Damaged beyond repair. Like driving a totaled car, the cardiologist said. It might run, but not for long. 9 months on a waiting list. 9 months of nightmares and slow decay. My girlfriend left. My job let me go. Sleep vanished. My skin felt too tight. I jolt awake, certain I died again. And I wanted to. The call came at 2:11 a.m. Perfect match. Surgery in 6 hours. I wept on the gurney as they wheeled me in. "You're lucky," the anesthesiologist said. "This is your second chance." No, it was someone else's. I woke up freezing. Not cold frozen. Like I'd been dragged through an icy river. My fingers were blue. My teeth chattered so hard I cracked a molar. There, the nurse smiled. It's just the anesthesia. But it never passed. The cold burrowed into my chest. It lived behind my sternum. No blanket could touch it. No sun could melt it. It was like the heart didn't belong. Because it didn't. Then the dream started. Always the same. A white-tiled room. Fluorescent lights buzzing like a dying fly. The smell of bleach. And blood. There's a chair. Bolted to the floor. Leather restraints stained with rust-colored memory. Someone's always strapped in. Gagged. Wide-eyed. Trembling. And I'm circling them. Not me. Something. Wearing me. Always holding something different. A scalpel. A pipe. A torch. I never used them in the dream. But I'd wake up. Hands clenched. Breathing slow. Like I just finished. With blood under my fingernails. Therapy didn't help. Meds made things worse. I journaled until the pages felt soaked in dread. But none of that explained the scar. It appeared on my forearm. A faint X, smooth, pale, healed years ago. I'd never seen it before. And I knew my body. That scar didn't belong to me. So I went to someone who could help. An old friend. Medical billing. Had access to organ donor data. A bottle of bourbon and a breakdown later. He broke the rules. He found it. He read the file. Convicted murderer. Tortured at least 9 victims. All ages. Basement chamber. Soundproofed. White tile. Fluorescent lighting. Just like my dream. He turned himself in, my friend whispered. No remorse. Just walked into a precinct and said, "My work is complete." He died on death row. No family. No one to claim the body. But he checked the organ donor box. After that, I started losing time. Coming to in stairwells. Supply closets. Parking garages. Once, I woke in a janitor's closet with a box cutter in my hand. And blood in the sink. No cuts on me. No explanation. Just that taste. Copper. Burnt pennies. Then came the urges. I'd sit in my car outside supermarkets. Watching people. Thinking, what would they sound like? Screaming. Begging. I followed a woman for 7 blocks. Didn't even realize it. 2 steps from her door. I came to. My hands clenched. Nails dug so deep into my palms they bled. That night I dreamed of her face. I begged the surgeon. Told him something was wrong. That the heart had to come out. He smiled. "You're alive. That heart saved you." He didn't get it. It didn't save me. It replaced me. Then came the night. I woke up in the bathtub. Fully clothed. soaked in blood, hands crimson, knife on the tub's edge, and my mouth tasted like iron. The blood wasn't mine. There were no reports, no missing persons, nothing on the news. He's smarter now. He's learning through me. I haven't slept since, because when I dream he doesn't. He remembers. He's not a ghost, not a possession. He's not whispering in my ear. He's beating inside me. Last night I picked up the knife again. This time, I didn't drop it. My hands were steady, and for the first time in months, I wasn't cold, not even a little. Coal Creek, West Virginia. Somewhere the hills grow teeth, and the woods forget the names of the people they swallow. I didn't go back because I wanted to. I went back because no one else would. My aunt was in Florida. My cousin stopped replying when Grandma asked the same question 3 times in 1 week. My dad's dead, so that left me. She didn't need a phone call or a ride. She needed someone in the house, someone breathing, someone not afraid of the dark. I wasn't the best person for it, just the only one still answering her calls. The trees got taller the deeper I drove. Pines clawed the sky. Cell signal vanished. By the time I turned onto her road, the daylight felt borrowed. The house was the same. Sagging porch, flickering bug light, cracked kitchen window where Grandpa once punched through in '92. But inside, something had changed. The smell hit first: burnt coffee and cheap lemon cleaner. Not fresh, not clean, chemical, bitter, like it was hiding something worse. I found her in the recliner, staring at the black TV screen, blanket over her knees, ashtray full of screws, dead silent. "Hey Grandma, it's me." She blinked slowly, eyes cloudy like marbles soaking in milk. "You smell like your daddy," she said. Flat, dry, not kind, not cruel, just factual. She didn't follow me, didn't even turn her head, just stared at the TV. I was in the kitchen when I heard her again, soft, broken words. "He came back. I told you he would." "No, don't cry now." I peeked around the corner. She was whispering to no one, and the TV, still off, still reflecting only the room behind me. The blanket twitched as she picked at it with her nails. Scratch, 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 like she was counting something I couldn't see. I slept in Dad's old room. Same thin cowboy sheets, same broken dresser. The air was wrong, heavy, thick, like grief that never learned to die. I cracked the window and tried to sleep, but the dreams, they didn't feel like dreams. Weight on my chest, breath on my ear, running water somewhere behind the walls. Felt like I was being held under. When I woke up, the door was cracked open. I know I shut it, and then I saw her, short, still, standing in the hallway, watching me. "Grandma?" She didn't speak, just turned and walked away barefoot, muttering. The next afternoon I passed the bathroom. Light on, door cracked. Snip, snip, snip. She was cutting her toenails. No, through them. The big toe was bleeding. Nail cracked like old tile. She didn't flinch. "It grows back if you let it. Keeps coming back." Then she looked at me, eyes wide, wet, empty. "You've got your daddy's feet." I always hated that about him. She didn't eat, didn't blink much either, just muttered about the window. "It's too cold for him out there. Don't want him stiff before we get the nails in." Then she blinked, looked at me. "You put your hair up like that for? You know how he gets." She started crying, whispering apologies. I tucked her in like a child. She didn't fight, didn't speak, just stared at the ceiling like it was whispering back. The house pressed in at night. At 1:30 a.m. I heard it. Creowalk, creowalk, creowalk. The rocker, moving on its own. No wind, no open windows, just soft, steady motion. On the cushion, a fingernail, fresh, pale, split straight down the middle. The rocking stopped the second I touched it. She was humming the next morning. Something slow. Off key. Maybe a hymn. Maybe not. "They always name 'em," she said. "Don't give animals names. Makes it harder to bury 'em." Then she smiled. "Did you check the lock on the shed? Wind was up last night." I lied. Said I had. She went back to humming. The spoon scraped the bowl like it was digging. That night I saw her. Curtain cracked. Grandma on the back deck. Barefoot. Gown sagging off one shoulder. In her hands, shears. Not scissors. Rusty iron butchering shears. She wasn't cutting. Just waiting. Holding them like an offering. She never looked at me. Just came back in and set them on the counter. I didn't touch them. I couldn't. She died on a Thursday. No drama. No sound. Just gone. The county buried her beside Grandpa. No service. No stone. Just a brass tag and dirt. I stayed to clean. 3 days of dust and silence and the stench of something buried alive. Then I found the box. Wrapped in butcher paper. Duct tape curling like a scab. Under her bed where memory goes to rot. Inside, photos. Not family photos. Victims. Bruised. Bound. Gagged. Every third or fourth photo. Grandma. Smiling. Holding a belt like she was proud of what it could teach. Then the last photo. Her. In the rocker. Lace lingerie. Legs open. Head. A severed human head, where a lover's face should be. Behind her. A tool. A wall. A shed. Her shed. I ran out the door. The lock on the shed crumbled in my hand. Inside. Jars. Tongue. Teeth. Fingers. One jar empty but worse than full. Straps. A film reel labeled for later. Apron soaked through. Blood. Scratches on the inside of the door. Like someone wanted out. Bad. Then. Creak. The rocker. I stepped inside. Didn't turn on lights. Didn't have to. It was still moving. No one in it. Her voice came from the chair. You found my things, didn't you? S'pose you know now. The chair stopped. But the house didn't feel empty. The chair's still there. Empty. Motionless. But every time I walk past that room, I swear, I can feel her grin. And I know, she's not done with me yet. If you enjoyed the story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more chilling horror tales. Your support keeps the darkness alive.